G'day folks! Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to kind of do a little bit behind the scenes video of my YouTube setup and how I make my videos. I've had a lot of questions about it, the kind of camera I use, the lighting I use, so I thought I'd just make a video and show you everything and how I've done it. So I'm just a casual YouTuber. I'm not a big YouTube content creator, so I didn't really want to invest a lot of money into lighting and different things. I just do it for fun, so I only film on my iPhone. I didn't buy any special camera for it. I just film on an iPhone 6s Plus, and for the most part I'm pretty happy with the quality, and I haven't had too many complaints that way, so I think it's all right. Maybe down the road I'll buy a specific camera for filming on YouTube, but for now I think my iPhone does an okay job. Now I do have a Rode Video Micro attached to it, and I've kind of made my own little setup here. As you can see, I'm using a GoPro Jaws type clamp, a few different connectors over here, and this is really good because it allows me to put the microphone however I need it. If I need it behind, if I'm standing behind the camera, or if I'm sitting beside it, I can angle it however I need, and it works very well. Now I just want to point out, the cable that comes with the Video Micro will not connect directly to your phone if you're going to be doing something similar. You have to buy this special cable, and it's made for the iPhone. It has a gray end on it. I'll put down the links in the description for the microphone and for that extra cable you need. Now as for tripod, I'm using my Mi Photo tripod. It's been showcased in a few of my videos. I use it for everything, time lapses. Pretty good tripod. Now, one thing here I'm going to show you that I've done is, if you look back at some of my earlier videos, my desk is black, and I didn't like it because it was very glossy. It had a lot of shine in the videos, and black is really hard to photograph and to video on because the camera's constantly trying to focus, and it just didn't work very well. It's hard to see some of the products when they're sitting on it. It doesn't photograph very nicely, so I didn't want to buy a new desk because like I said, I just bought this desk. So what I ended up doing is buying some floor laminate, and this stuff was just on sale, and to me had nice texture. It wasn't too glossy, and looks nice in photographs if you're doing product shots, and they just click together. There's 3 panels there, and as you can see there, I just took it apart, and it just floats on top, and works very well. And it was a very inexpensive solution. I think I paid $10 for a box of 6 planks, and I used 3 for this desk. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind if you're looking for making a work surface for YouTube videos. I have a plant, just because this is also my office desk. This is where I work, and it's nice to have some greenery, and they look nice in videos too. It kind of breaks up the scene. One thing I did purchase is a blue snowball microphone, and I use that plugged into my laptop when I'm doing tutorials. It's not the best microphone. Blue actually makes another one called the Yeti. That seems to be the more popular one for people when doing YouTube videos, but there was a big price difference, about $100 difference in price. So I just opted to go with the blue because I don't do a lot of tutorials, so it does a pretty good job for what I need, and yeah. So the next thing we're going to move on to is my lighting. My first couple videos I didn't use any lighting. I just used the ambient lighting in the room, and you know, they were pretty dark, but I did purchase some lights, and they were fairly inexpensive. They're by Viltrox, and they're capable of 5400 Kelvin, and I mounted them on these mounts you can see here. These mounts are actually made for, most people use them for microphones, but they work really well for this situation because I can put the lights however I need. I can put them down close, I can take them back farther. When I'm not using them, I can put them right out of the way, and yeah, so they're very customizable in how you use them. And they connect easily to these light panels. I'm just going to turn one off so you can see the front. So yeah, they're just a nice light panel. Now, one thing to keep in mind, and they're adjustable, so you can put them down to whatever you need. They got a little LCD display on the back. Now, keep in mind, these light panels, when you buy them, come with no power source. They're capable of running off a battery or a 12-volt connector, but when you buy them, they don't have a battery or a power cord. You have to buy that separately. I think I bought these power cords for about $4 a piece. So I bought two, one for that light and one for that light. Here's my junk drawer of GoPro parts, all kinds of cables and miscellaneous things in there. It's my GoPro drawer. Come over here. Now I'm just going to turn one of these lights over here so you can see better. Come over here, there's my Seeker backpack. Oh, and I just want to mention I'm in my basement. This is where my girlfriend lets me keep all my junk, as she calls it. So I guess you could call this my man cave. Oh yeah, Seeker backpack. Different GoPro odds and ends, all my poles and stuff. Up here is where I keep all of the stuff that I need to review yet. Stuff that's come in, people have sent me. So that's that. Got a full face mask here that somebody sent me. I got to do a review yet. This just came in last week by Rolocam, a nice little slider unit. And I'll be doing a review on that shortly. And over here I got wood. This is live edge wood, and it's scrap wood. I get it for free from a local sawmill. Stuff that they can't sell. And I use it to build birdhouses. And yeah, so I got a collection of that. Oh, and a time-lapse slider there. So yeah, that's basically it for my YouTube setup. And it also doubles as my work desk. That's where I spend my day working. I'm self-employed. I just have a laptop down here. That's where I do all my work. Well, folks, so as you can see, nothing fancy. If you're thinking about starting your own channel, it doesn't take a lot of equipment. You can start with just the phone you have in your pocket. That's how I started. And now I think last checked, I was over 10,000 members, which is awesome. Thank you very much. So yeah, you don't need to spend a lot of money, and you don't need to have a lot of fancy equipment to make videos. So I'll include all the links for all the products that I'm using for my little YouTube setup down in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.